Hey folks, it's Brian here for Here It Is TV. Kevin O'Leary has announced his bid to run for the leadership of the Conservative Party of Canada. Where do we know Kevin O'Leary from? Well, he's a very wealthy and successful entrepreneur. You might know him from the TV shows on the CBC Dragon's Den, but also ABC's Shark Tank. Now, here's the deal with Kevin O'Leary entering the world of politics. Kevin O'Leary is very successful. He's very smart, and he does a lot of great things. He invests in businesses, he invests in small businesses, and he promotes capitalism. He promotes success. He inspires people. I personally really enjoy Kevin O'Leary's character when he's on TV. The way he treats people, the way he says, "Your tears have no value when it comes to business," and people start crying. I like that. I think that's funny. Here's the problem when we enter the realm of politics, especially here in Canada. Number one, and I can tell you right off the bat, Kevin O'Leary, a lot of average Joe people, which are the majority of the voters, have a hard time relating to him. He comes off as arrogant, and he comes off as very brash, and he's made some pretty bad faux pas with some of his statements in public, like this one.
Combined wealth, this is according to Oxfam, of the world's 85 richest people is equal to the 3.5 billion poorest people.
It's fantastic. And this is a great thing because it inspires everybody, gets the motivation to look up to the 1% and say, I want to become one of those people. I'm going to fight hard to get up to the top. This is fantastic news, and of course I applaud it. What can be wrong with this?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. So, the bigger picture here, too, for Kevin O'Leary is that, as far as I know, and I could be wrong, Kevin does not speak a word of French. Well, when you live in Canada, speaking French is very important. Now, it's not to say that it's not possible that he might not win, but we have to look at Quebec and the Francophone ridings in Canada, as we have to look at them very seriously, because here's the problem. As far as I know, and I could be wrong, as I said, O'Leary doesn't speak French. So what can happen? Now, this happened with Stephen Harper, where he won the majority of ridings in Canada aside from Quebec and still became prime minister, but he was very unpopular in Quebec. The prototypical Canadian prime minister is from Quebec and speaks flawless French and English. When you had someone like Stephen Harper in power and he would speak, although he had really good functional working French, he had a very thick English accent. For a Quebecer, and you're representing a country with two languages, as a Quebecer would look at Stephen Harper and go, nah, I don't know about that guy. So now Kevin O'Leary, now Harper had a good working knowledge of French. He could, no problem, he could answer an interview, questions, no problem. He put in his time learning the language. O'Leary can't speak a lick of French. I've researched, I haven't found a French interview with him. I haven't seen him say a word of French. So the problem now is, it's like, dude, you're not going to learn this language and be able to use it on a political level in 3 months or 6 months. It's going to take you a few years of work. Now, Kevin O'Leary's a smart guy. Maybe he's been working on his French the past few years and we don't know about it, but I don't know. I kind of doubt it. He's been pretty busy doing all his different ventures. I like Kevin O'Leary as an entertainment figure on TV, and I respect him for being really smart, you know, and building this character and being successful. When we get into the world of politics, I don't know. That's just my take on it. Now, I could be wrong, and Kevin, I'll be the first to say, if I'm wrong, I will take you out to a nice restaurant, bills on me, and I will publicly say I'm sorry, I was wrong, but I don't see him becoming the Prime Minister of Canada. Brian here for Here It Is TV. Why don't you be a hero and subscribe, be part of our channel, be part of our growth, be part of a different way of looking at things. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram and on Facebook. Take care, and we'll see you next episode.